Yo, yo, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Lady Diana. Where have you been? I haven't seen you around in forever. Where have you been? How are you doing? As you can see, the topic, crazy situation, because I think that the president of Cameroon, I thought he died. And now I'm finding out that there's a ban where people are not even allowed to talk about it. There's an official ban. So that's what we're discussing today. That's what we're discussing today. This live, I'm not even sure if I'm going to leave this up. This is like an impromptu live that I just decided to do on the spur of the moment. You know, so I might not even leave this up. But they're saying he's died. 91-year-old president who was trying to run again, which would have left him in office till 100 years old. Listen, I've got so many thoughts. I've got so many thoughts. So many thoughts. So many thoughts. Where is everybody though? But Lady Diana, where have you been? What's been going on? I haven't seen you on Patreon. I haven't seen you on the YouTube channel. I haven't seen you on the newsletter. I hope everything's okay. I hope everything's okay. You know? But yeah, man, I mean, look, that's what's going on. And I think the crazy thing about it is that for you to ban the press, like you're saying that nobody's allowed to talk about it. In Cameroon, there is legal ramifications. If you talk about Paul Biya in Cameroon, you could be jailed. You can't talk about it. Like if you say anything to do with his health, criminal offense. That is something else. That's something else. I think I'm going to go on my Substack tonight because this is one hell of a story, people. Where is everybody? Oh, you just heard about that. I heard about it 2 days ago. So when I heard about it, I said that, you know what, this is a good topic to do for the Sunday show. And my Sunday show is really, I'm doing it on Substack now because my Substack, my newsletter is where I'm doing my shows. So I was going to do it over there. And then I was like, I came on today to prepare for the show. And then I went online to do research. And then the research said that there's a ban in Cameroon. You are not allowed to talk about it. And they said that no press, there is no statement whatsoever. Nobody can say anything. So as it stands, the Cameroonian people do not know if their president is alive or dead. And the crazy part about it is that nobody's even seen him since September. He's not been seen since early September, people. Listen, I tell you something. This is why I said I made my video called This is the End of Old Africa. Remember I made that video called This is the End of Old Africa? The old Africa is going. Why do you think I'm talking about it? If I was in Cameroon, I couldn't talk about it. I'm not the press, obviously. But if I was in Cameroon, you see, there's a person that I want to even get in touch with. There's a creator who's a Cameroonian lady that I really like. One of my favorite content creators called Zella Panther from Cameroon. That is who I want to talk to. If I can find Zella to talk to, that's who I want to talk. In fact, let me even see if I can message her. I'm going to message Zella, bring her on. I want to talk to Zella Panther about Cameroon because she pulls no punches. If you think I'm harsh, go and watch Zella's videos. If you think I'm harsh, she takes it to the next level. She pulls no punches. I just don't speak French, so a lot of her videos, I can't understand it when she's speaking French, but she pulls no punches. Zella. I've brought her on my platform back in the day, like earlier last year. You know, that's who I need to talk to because I want to know what Cameroonians think about it. Because I haven't told you guys I have Cameroon connections. I have Cameroon connections. So I'm very interested in what's going on because I have Cameroon connections. Because people who know the history of Cameroon and Nigeria know that before colonialism, Cameroon and Nigeria were the same place. There was no such border. There was no border there. Cameroon, the landmass that you now call Cameroon and Nigeria, it was the same. You could just walk across. There was no border. The colonialists is who divided Cameroon and Nigeria to two different countries. So I want to know what's going on in Cameroon. Because you know what's going to happen now. Guys, you've got to pay close attention to what's going to happen now. If Biya has died, France and all these guys are going to be sweating because they've got to figure out who's the successor going to be. They've got to act fast. That's the reason why I believe that the press has been muted. Guys, they've muted the press so they can figure out who's going to take over the country, so they can keep doing backdoor deals, keep greasing palms with France. That's what I believe. That's what I believe. Call me a conspiracy theorist. Guys, am I wrong? I don't want to be the one talking. There's too much silence in the room. Everybody who's watching this, write in the comments, Mek, you're right, Mek, you're wrong. Mek, you're right, Mek, you're wrong. As to why they are keeping quiet about it and what's really going on. I want you guys to write in the comments, Mek, you're right, Mek, you're wrong. I want to see who agrees with me, because I don't think it's a conspiracy theory. When a man has been in office for over almost 50 years, over almost 50 years, one president, hidden secrets. The world don't want you to know. I don't know what you said so wrong. I said, this is what I'm asking for. I said, am I right in believing the reason why they silence the press? Do you know what it means to tell the entire press of your country that they're not allowed to talk about the health of the president? To silence everybody? And do you know what's even crazier? The Western media are agreeing to it. They too. Where's the Le Monde article? Where's Le Monde, who are all over African business, even talking about the English-speaking countries like Nigeria? Where's Le Monde's article about Biya's health? Why isn't Le Monde all over this? Where's Le Monde? Now, my theory, this is my theory, so please do not hold me to this. This is the Mek's theory. I'm just a humble man. I'm nobody. My theory is that they were trying to get Biya in office for another 4 years while they figure out who was going to take over from Biya. And they were like, because they knew he was old. And we've had our stooge. Let me not say that because can't insult the dead if he has passed away. He was their friend, right? So they were trying to figure out who was going to take over from him, who is also going to be friendly to them. Unfortunately, if he has really passed away now, they're like, oh my goodness, what the... this has happened too soon. We need to figure out who we're going to put in place. And for us to figure out who we're going to put in place, this guy was supposed to be doing some skullduggery, some messing up, some foolishness to mess up the election so he could get elected again. Now it is too late because he has already passed away. We need to figure something out fast. So what they're going to do now is that don't let anybody in the press talk about this so that we can get our story in order and get our ducks in a row. That's all that's going on. They're trying to we need to figure out what the narrative is going to be, who our next guy is going to be, how we're going to get the next... Because that there are other candidates who this Biya guy was trying to play out. He was trying to play them out of the next election. You see what I'm saying? So listen, man, you know what? This should be a big time video. I don't know why I'm doing this on a live. I should be making a video about this because this is big time. This is the country next to Nigeria, by the way. So all you Nigerians who are listening to this is your neighbors, Cameroon. And in fact, not only your neighbors, Cameroon used to be part of Nigeria before they came and split it up. It used to be part of Nigeria. These are your mates over there. If Cameroon gets played out again, we're finished. Because they already did 40 years. Can you imagine? They played out that country for 40 years, kept the same man in office. And make sure nobody's listening in. I'm talking undercover, guys. There's people all over the place. I don't want them to hear what I'm saying because this is real talk. If if Cameroon, right, doesn't play its cards right and gets another guy in office that is not on point, they're finished. Because that could be another 40, 50 years of some other guy who's like playing for France. But if Cameroon gets it right, oh boy. Ooh. If Cameroon gets it right and gets somebody in there who's actually going to do something, ooh, guys, Bola Tinubu is going to be sweating. Let me say this to you again. Bola Tinubu is going to be sweating in Nigeria because it will mean that above you, Niger and Sahel Alliance. Next to you, Cameroon now has a forward-thinking guy. To the left of you is Benin Republic. We'll see what's going to happen with Benin. You're finished because on the south, it's only the Atlantic Ocean. It's just water. It's water. So if Cameroon gets it right, Niger is already gone. What's Nigeria going to do? We're finished. So my point, and that's what I was asking you guys, is it a conspiracy theory that I have on, or am I right? That was what my question was. Make your right, make your wrong. Leave it in the comments. And don't only say make your right or make your wrong. In the comments, I want you to tell me why you think my theory is right or wrong. Challenge your minds. I want everybody to challenge their minds now after what I've said to you. Challenge yourself and write in the comments. Give me an explanation why you think I'm right or wrong. There are no innocent bystanders in my shows. There are no innocent bystanders in my shows. I want you to write why you think I'm right or why I'm wrong. Can somebody feel people? See, people are coming in late and they don't even know what's... Did you read the title of the room before you came in at least? Did you at least read the title of the room before you came into the room? Let me even put something here for you guys. Let me put something here for you guys. Give me a second. Let me enlighten folks. Let me enlighten folks here. I think I'm definitely going to do something about this on my newsletter. I'm definitely going to do something about this on my newsletter. There's no title? Really? Guys, is there no title on my live? Because I'm doing it with my phone, that's why. I put a title in. Hold on, let me see. I put a title in. I'm trying to put this story in here so that maybe this will help. Maybe this will help. Give me a 2000 character summary of the Cameroon situation research. There's a title. Yeah, there's a title. I'm putting in some more info now. Listen, I just got my phone. There we go. Okay, I'm going to put some stuff in here that might help. Okay, I'll put some stuff in here that might help. Guys, everybody share this live because this is not I'm not going to be here long. I'm not going to be here long. This is crazy news. This is actually in the last like 36 hours. So it's the last 3 days because I heard about this 2 days ago. Okay, 72 hours, let's say. Yes, that's what I'm saying, Stephen Michael. Exactly. That's what I thought. I thought he died. As I said, I have connections to Cameroon. So I have family, I'm connected to Cameroon. So I found out through my own personal folks that Cameroon president had died. So I was like, oh, damn, really? Because you know what I talk about beer. So I was like, how did I not know this? How did I not know that this man had died? Then I realized that, you know what? Let me make this the Sunday show. It's like, let me make this the Sunday show. So I was preparing for today's show, and then I went to do my research on it. And then when I went to do the research, I then saw that there's a ban. And I was like, so I couldn't find any info. I was going from link to link, and nobody was talking about it. And I saw that only the Western press are even commenting on the ban. So the Western press are not commenting on his health. They're just commenting on his ban, on the ban on the media. And I was like, do you know how crazy it is to ban the press from talking about the president? What? And you haven't seen him since September 8th. Guys, we're doomed. We're doomed, guys. We're doomed. As a continent, we're doomed. We're finished. Like, the fact that we actually tolerate this sort of stuff is the reason why we're messed up. We tolerate it. We tolerate it. I believe that Paul Biya has died. I'm telling you, I believe he has died. I gave you my theory on what is going on. Cameroon is about to have the first time they're going to have a new guy in charge since I think I was a baby when this guy came into power. Do you know how old I am? Guys, I'm telling you, man, Africa is changing. This is the Lord's work. I don't mean to say negative things that anybody made anybody die. I don't say that, so don't quote me on that. But I'm saying that Captain Africa is in Burkina Faso. You know that because he looks like a superhero. The Captain Africa in Burkina Faso, he looks like a superhero. He has his guys with him now. Look at what is going down. Look at what's happening. It's no joke. It's no joke. That is the reason why I was saying that Abdoulaye Faye, Diomaye Faye in Senegal, you better play your cards right, man. You better play your cards right because very soon, the way that the waves are going, it's not smart for you to be with the old guard. Because the old guard are not going to last. They're not going to last. Bonsu Big Whale, you weren't listening to you're new in the room, Bonsu Big Whale. I already addressed that. Bonsu Big Whale, I addressed what you're saying. I said that what they are trying to do now, the reason why they have banned the media is that they're trying to make sure that a man who is in line with the West gets into power. That's why they've banned the media. They don't want to allow this out because if this gets out there too much, then all of a sudden, all the younger guys who were trying to take power from Biya, there are many of them, because he was suppressing these people, they're all going to be like, man, we're now, this is it. This is the time. And all they need to do now is mobilize the youth. If they can mobilize the community, it will be very hard for the powers that be to just put somebody else in power. Look at the room. You see why? That's why we've got 200 people in here now. Guys, you know that this is the real talk now. That's why we've got over 200 people in. We're going to get 1,000 people in this conversation. We're going to get 1,000 people in this conversation, maybe thousands. That's how real this is. When people are pretending that a president they don't want to tell you that the president of a country has passed away. Something is afoot. After 4 days. Listen, all you Francophone countries, you French-speaking black people all over Africa and the world, pay attention to what's going on in Cameroon. Francophone Africa, this is just crazy because it's you guys, it's Francophone Africa that's doing Sahel Alliance. Now we've got presidents like this guy dying in office. We know what happened with Gabon. It's insane what's going on. You saw what happened with Gabon coup last year. This stuff is real. This stuff is real. Guys, everybody in the chat, everybody who is in this live, leave a comment and tell me if you believe he is alive or dead. Alive or dead. Let me know what you think in the comments. I want you guys to tell me. I shouldn't even be saying that because of the algorithm. So I'm going to chill out on that. But I want you guys to tell me in the chat, do you believe it, yes or no? Do you believe it, yes or no? Do not be silent in in this live. This is very important. Don't be silent in this live. Is Bia alive or not? Yes or no? I know that I know what I think. I know what I think. Yeah, well, Apocalypse Gaza, we know that. We know that. We know that. Listen, man, look, let me tell you something, right? Everybody, by the way, like and share, leave comments. We've got some few people in here now. Leave comments. By the way, the Back to Africa handbook for anybody who is interested in moving to Africa, visiting Africa, understanding a little bit more about what it takes to move there and organize yourself if you're in the diaspora. I have an ebook that I've been making for the last few months, putting it together, which gives you all the information and advice and tips and so on about it. You can click the link in the description of this video or go to the link in my bio. And if you go there, you can register and get yourself on the wait list for when it is released. It's going to be released in a few weeks, but if you get on the wait list, it's half price, half off for the ebook. Very, very important that you have that because it gives you a full overview of all the things you need to know in order for you to do a proper visit or repatriate to Africa. Yeah, no, I believe he's gone. I believe he's gone. Nigeria, I've told you about what's going to happen to Nigeria. We are going to be the last men standing. Nigeria is going to be the last men standing. We are done for in Nigeria. We're finished. You saw what happened to the fuel prices yesterday, 2 days ago. Where the fuel prices, they've increased it now to they increased the fuel prices again because they removed they put the subsidy back, or they took the subsidy. I don't know what even they did, but the prices went up. How are you going to be increasing the price of fuel, but the wages have not increased? All you do is just keep increasing the prices of everything, and the wages are not increased in Nigeria. You want to kill people. You want people to expire in that country. Nigeria, to me, Nigeria is one of the most amazing situations that I've ever seen in my life. Nigeria is one of the most amazing situations I've ever seen in my life, which is the reason why I'm looking at what's happening in Cameroon. And I'm saying to myself that Nigeria is going to get boxed in. Niger has already gone. You tried to bully Niger into doing what you wanted them to do, and Niger said no, and you failed. Cameroon, if Cameroon plays its cards right, Cameroon is going to go too. Do you know that Cameroon might join the Sahel Alliance? They might join the Sahel Alliance. If the right guy gets into office, the next thing you know, Cameroon will be like, yes, we're not really in the Sahel, but we'll join. They're not really in the Sahel, but they were like, we join them. Then you've got a problem. Because if Cameroon goes, then another country goes, another country goes. Before long, you've got a real issue. Look, the whole ban, like I said, Senegal in the process of what? Senegal is not doing nothing. Senegal is not doing nothing. Yes, he's 91 years old, or was 91 years old if he's no longer with us. He is or he was. Listen, it's game over. I think some people who are leaving comments are behind my stream. I think some people are behind my stream time-wise because I'm seeing comments based on things I said some time ago. Are all of you signed up to the Back to Africa handbook? Everybody who's in the diaspora, are you all signed up? Are you all signed up? Because I'm telling you that if you're signed up to the Back to Africa handbook, you get access to all of the materials, the educational materials I'm going to be providing for discounts and freebies and all that sort of stuff. You get first dibs. You'll be the first people to know if you want to educate yourselves. Make sure you sign up. If you're in the West, how can you not be signed up? Anybody who is in England, USA, France, Canada, you know, Germany, Spain, Australia, Portugal, Latin America, Sweden, Switzerland. Oh, you're in Germany and you're not signed up to the wait list. Hey, look at you people. How are you guys in the West and you're not on the Back to Africa handbook wait list? It's only $9.99 half price. It's supposed to be $19.99, but it's $9.99 half price for a over 70-page booklet, ebook with all the information you need. And you're also on the Alkebulan Books mailing list, which you want to be on because the things I've got coming out in the next 12 months are spicy. And you're going to get it first. Everybody should be signed up immediately. Everybody should be signed up immediately. The link is in the description. The link is also in my profile bio. You should be signed up immediately, right now as we're talking. Right now as we're talking. You thought the book is on the wait list. What do you mean? No. What you have to do is go to my the link in the description of this video, or you can go to my profile on YouTube and you'll see a link. If you go to that link, you'll see all my links, and then you'll see the Back to Africa handbook is the first button. You click on that, and that's where you sign up to the wait list, so that when it's released, you will get it first. Yes, Charlotte Samuel, sign up to the Back to Africa handbook right now. There's 163. All of you 163 people should be signed up. The only people who should not even be signing up to the wait list should already be in Africa. If you're already in Africa, you don't need it. If you're not there, you get it. If you're already in Africa, you don't need it. But if you're in the diaspora, I made this for you. Especially in Black America, if you're in America specifically, you must get that book. Because I'm going to just let everybody know that these are the steps to take in order to start making those connections. Will there ever be a physical book? This is what I mean. So it's better you get the ebook now, and if and when there is a physical, you will also get that first. Like I'll be able to give you a discount or a break. And in fact, there's free additions that I'm going to give. So once you get it, if I make any additions or changes or extra information, I'll send that to you for free, But the way of doing it digitally for my sake is a lot cheaper for you and for me, because then I don't have to have inventory, When will you do a follow-up or more detailed video to the true origin of Nigeria? That's what I'm saying, Stephen Michael, that just get on the Alkebulan Books ecosystem, because that's my educational area. You see, this one is like current affairs. I talk about all sort of things, politics, current affairs, tech, all of this sort of stuff. But for people who are specifically interested in just educational content about African history and culture and all that, my books that I'm making and the ebooks and all those sort of posts, I'm getting them to my Alkebulan book section, because when you're on that mailing list, I can guarantee you're going to get the materials, but also it sustains the platform. Everybody who is there sustains the platform, which is why I'm saying that everybody who's on here now should definitely click that link and sign up now. But yeah, guys, I mean, it's a crazy story. Like I said, I mean, we'll see how it pans out. I mean, I think everybody knows what's happening. Everybody knows what's happening. Everybody knows he's gone. Kwabena, okay, how are you? We are Faye. How are you doing? Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Okay. Is it possible to get, do you have a rag just so I can wipe it? Yeah, it's just this. Long time ago. Oh, sorry guys, I had some stuff going on. Sorry. All right. But there is a say that the Cameroonian president is in Geneva. I mean, look, who told you that? Where do you get that information from? Who told you he was in Geneva? Who told you he was in Geneva? Where did you get that info? Nobody has seen anything. Look, he's gone. When there's this much talk about somebody and you don't produce any evidence that the person is alive, the person is probably not alive. And in fact, even if they are alive, maybe they're in such bad condition that it's worse to even show them in that condition than to just say nothing. That's what I think is going on. I think that is just that, man, this guy's in such bad shape that people are like, look, this is not, we don't want people to know, to see him in this state, because people will be like, well, even if this guy even gets out of hospital, it's over. Even if this guy gets out of hospital, it's over. You know what I'm saying? So we haven't seen anything. No. See nothing, man. That he went there for some medical care. If he went for medical care, why don't they tell everybody? Why are they hiding it? Why are they hiding it? By the way, guys, everybody who's on that mailing list for the Back to Africa handbook, I'm going to send you, I've already been sending some updates out, but I'm also going to send an update on the Crusaders episode 2, because episode 2 is now halfway finished, almost halfway done. I'm trying to get that released by also in November. So November is going to be a very big month, Back to Africa handbook is going to come out, and then I'm also going to try and get the Crusaders episode 2 out. And I'm going to do something special for everybody who gets the handbook for the episode 2 release of the Crusaders. I'm going to do something a little special for folks. If you're on that mailing list, I'll do something special for you guys. That's a lie, I bet. They'll come out saying he's unalived soon. I'm assuming that's how it will go. That is definitely how it's going to go. We all know he's not alive. We all know he's not alive. I'm going to go and talk about it tonight on my newsletter. I have a Substack live that I'm going to do tonight. Later on, that I might actually, I just need to gather a little bit more information. Then I might do a live tonight. Or maybe tomorrow. I have to think about that. Tonight or tomorrow. The thing about it is that, we've been talking a lot about freedom of speech, free press, and all this sort of stuff. And I've actually been thinking a lot about my own platform and what I should be doing. Because, like I said, this sort of material isn't really what I started my platform for. I really wasn't really interested in doing current affairs stuff. I'm really interested in history and things I just didn't know about Africa, things I wanted to learn about. That's really what I wanted. But as I've been doing that, these sort of stories keep coming up and people keep reacting positively to it, saying that, man, we really like you to keep informing us or giving us this information, which is all well and good. But the problem with that is that when you're dealing with current affairs, it's a current thing. It's just always happening. And if you're not a news network or you don't have time to devote to that every single day, it gets very, very challenging to keep putting out videos and putting out stories. For example, right now, instead of talking about this guy, I could be away working on a video that I'll release for the platform and doing releasing a few videos a month, 2 videos a month, like normal people. Instead of this situation where I'm just churning out video after video after video. It's too much. But at the same time, you got stories like this and you're like, damn, man, you want to talk about it. You want to talk about it. Let me actually put this Paul Biya stuff in here. Let me put some more information in here that might actually help people. Well, if they can take away, that's a Way Africa stream. Yeah, I mean, look, if they take away Africa stream, they can do that to anybody. They can take my channel easily. My channel can be taken away easily. Voice of America is scary, man. I didn't even know that they existed. And I went there and I'm like, these people have like 3 million followers or something. And it's an official government YouTube channel putting out American government propaganda. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, but look, thank you, Business Flip. But people always say keep doing the good work. But I can't just, look, I have to survive. I don't have, nobody's paying me. Do you know the difference? Let me put it this way. If 1,000 of you were on my Patreon, for example, or 1,000 of you were getting a paid membership to my newsletter, I would not be complaining because I'd have enough money to actually hire people and to be devoting real time to this. The way it is now, everybody who's telling me, keep going, they're not paying. They're not donating anything. They're not paying. They're not contributing anything. That's easy to say, but when you're on my side of the fence, this stuff ain't easy, man. I can't risk losing my entire channel for the sake of this when even the people I'm doing it for aren't having my back. Guys ain't having my back. The guys who are doing conservative stuff, they have thousands of paid subscribers. The guys who are against Africa, they have a lot of support. I don't. So I can't risk it. So I get what you're saying, but I can't take that chance. I have to be smart. I have to be smart. You know? Yeah, but it is always suppressing the truth. Even doing these vertical lives. So let me ask you this, guys. With this vertical live, did it just come up in your scroll? And when you're seeing it, are you just seeing it in your where you would usually see shorts? Or where are you seeing this? Do I need volunteers? Well, I mean, it depends on what skills the volunteers have. Do you know what I would really love? Is a volunteer editor. Somebody who can edit on a volunteer basis. That would be nice. But ain't nobody volunteering to edit. On your YouTube recommendations, okay. Lorelia Belizaire. Have I even seen you before? Are you new? Lorelia? Let me see if I've seen you before. I can't actually tell. These images are too small. I need a female co-host, man. That's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to go to Africa and find somebody. I think I need a female co-host. That's what I think I'm going to do. I've had some offers. I've had offers. I think I'm going to go and. I need a female co-host here. I didn't get the notification, and I do have your channel set to all notifications. Come to Ghana. What are the Ghana women like? Are they fiery? Are they opinionated? I mean, I actually know because I'm Nigerian, but I'm just asking. Are there good Ghanaian women who will be able to come on this platform? Let people know what's up. That's what I need. I just need a African woman to come on here and tell guys what's going on. With my own same energy. Maybe even more energy than me. We can't always have a male perspective on these topics. Yeah, I mean, they're not going to notify you on these sort of things. No. It's very difficult when you have for these sort of channels like mine, it's difficult to actually grow because it's difficult. It's difficult. But yeah, okay, look, I'll come to Ghana. I should just do you know what I should do? I should do like a open casting call, saying that I'm looking for a female co-host. We do it remotely. We don't even have to be seats. We don't have to even be in person, We do it remotely. Because I was thinking about it. I was like, I have so many female supporters. I need a woman to actually be able to speak to the women on the platform. Because I have so many. Or you're in Canada. Lirelia Belize. Where are you from, though? I know you're in Canada, but where are you actually from? And yes, it's true. Like, nobody's talking about this Sahel stuff. I've actually got videos about that. Like I said, I'm just tired. I have this too much. I'm exhausted. Oh, you're from Jamaica. Oh, okay. Are you a content creator? Do you make videos or you just consume the videos? Do you make videos or you just consume it? What is this shorts thing here? Oh, damn. I didn't know you could do that. 49 second shorts uploaded. Okay. Okay, you just consume. Okay. Do you have any interest in creating material? I think that the African space needs more female. Well, actually, you know what? There are actually quite a few women doing it. I can't lie. No, let me take that back. I take that back. There are actually quite a lot of women African. There are quite a lot of women African creators on social media for sure. Let me. In fact, I would argue that there are probably more women than men having these sorts of conversations. Like I would actually say that, especially on TikTok and Instagram. YouTube, not so much. I think YouTube is a more really serious sit down and talk about it platform. Nobody is reporting on the Sahel stuff like this. Look at this BR situation. Has anybody told you about the BR situation? Anybody? No. No. Because, nobody's interested in this sort of thing in the West. You're too shy. Why are you? No, you shouldn't be shy. I can't see you though, so I can't even see. I can't see you, so I don't know whether, because you never know with people. Like, you might have great energy. You never know. You might have great energy. You might be destined for YouTube. It might be your destiny. Anyway, guys, that's the deal of what's going on. That is the deal of what's going on. Let me actually see now what's going on with my. We are interested. That's why voiceover. Well, that's what they're supposed to do. I don't begrudge any of those guys doing it because that's what they're supposed to do. They're not supposed to be helping you guys out. They're supposed to be blockers. They're supposed to be blockers. I mean, why would a Western platform be helping Africans know what's going on? Thank you, Moniek. Thank you, Moniek. In fact, let me see if I can actually monitor what's going on with my studio here. I should be able to monitor what is going on with my studio. Okay, let's see now. All right. Let me see what's going on here. Okay. All right. All right, that's better. Yeah, I can actually see a little bit more there. Let me see. Create. I think that what is going to have to happen with this guy. Oh, what's this? Show your support. What's that? Oh, okay. If he has not expired, then he has been taken out as ineffective, and then a desired replacement being so. That's no what you're saying. I mean, you're probably just got in here. That is what's happening. Glenn Marson. That's exactly what's going on. That's exactly what's going on, Glenn Marson. They're trying to find somebody that's going to continue the status quo. Oh, Snack Crumbs, thanks for joining the membership. Snack Crumbs, I thought you were already a member. Did you lose your membership? Let's give a round of applause for Snack Crumbs joining the YouTube membership. Thank you, Snack Crumbs. But I thought you already were a member. Like, what's going on? Did you lose it or something? Snack Crumbs. By the way, guys, these sorts of lives are usually members only lives. Like when I do these sorts of lives, where I just come online, because I don't usually like doing it like this. For those who've been watching my channel, I have my proper studio where I do the proper lives. This sort of live, I just do for the fun of it. Oh, damn. Snack Crumbs, are you gifting guys memberships? What the hell? Snack Crumbs. Snack Crumbs, is this Father Christmas? Snack Crumbs, are you doing Father Christmas today? This guy's gifting guys memberships. What the hell? Well, welcome to the membership, Nene, K and Q, Dexter King, Provide Triggers for Evolution, Thomas Big Guy. The membership is growing. The army is getting stronger. This is actually, do you know what I'm going to call the membership of my channel? I'm going to call it Watchmen of the Sahel. Remember I said that I was going to create a Watchmen of the Sahel? I think that my membership is going to be called Watchmen of the Sahel on YouTube. Nah, man, that's Snack Crumbs. Thank you. I mean, I appreciate it. But who are the people that you're giving membership? Do you know them? Are these your friends? Are these your friends or colleagues? Like, how do you know all these people you gave memberships to? Are these your colleagues, friends, family? By the way, guys, yeah, the Back to Africa Handbook waitlist link is in the description, so you should all get on that. Look, man, Paul Biya is gone. Let's stop pretending. He's gone. We know he's gone. We know he's gone. Wait a minute, it gifts people memberships? So why is it saying you gifted them memberships? On my screen, it says you gifted 5 the Merc memberships. So you didn't do that. It just did it automatically? I don't get it. Can you explain how that works? Fukan Ali. Oh, Snack Crumbs, thank you. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. I appreciate that. Snack Crumbs, you see, it's guys like you that allow me to keep doing what I'm doing. All you guys who are so generous, you are donating money to my platform and getting memberships and signing up to this stuff. You're the reason why I'm able to keep going. Without you, I'd be screwed. I'd be screwed, man. I wouldn't be able to afford this because The time I'm doing this, I could be earning money. You see what I'm saying? And I need to earn money so I can eat, so I can continue to provide content to you. So it's one or the other, you know? So I appreciate it. And soon we'll have our own platform. Like this whole YouTube membership thing, it's for now. The future is bright. In the future, we're going to have our own platform. That's the reason why I've been building up my newsletter and getting that mailing list going. That's the reason why I'm doing the Back to Africa handbook, getting that mailing list going. I'm trying to create a situation where I have enough emails where we can get up out of here. In the future, it's not yet time. That's coming in the future. Yeah, man, look, you know what? I've got to really think about this. And I actually had this conversation before. Say, I feel you, but I do want to say you are doing good work, especially on your Burkina Faso updates. Thank you very much. Okay, provide triggers for evolution. When you get that, though, it means that you only get it for 1 month, I'm assuming. Like they will have to make a decision if they want to stay members, right? Or is it just consistent? I'm assuming that it just gives them a membership for 1 month and then they have to renew it if they want to stay members. The Cameroonian government, man, they're obviously look, who isn't corrupt in Africa? Everybody's corrupt. Everybody's corrupt. It's 1 month only. Okay. Because I'm going to be doing these lives, like I said, this is members only lives. This kind of lives that I'm doing now is going to be members only. Because like I said, I don't like doing this sort of personal lives for everybody. I don't like it. Fukan Ali, thanks. Oh yeah, to answer your question, I'm doing it in ebook format first for my own sake because of the cost. If I have to do print, it's a lot more expensive for me, and I can't guarantee you guys are going to buy it. That's the reason why I'm even doing a wait list, so I can build up enough people to make it financially stable enough for me to do the work and produce the material. But the problem with the community is that people just don't support like that with our community. They just don't. So let's say I thought I was going to get 1,000 names. If I got 1,000 people on the wait list, it's more than, then it's like solid, and I can even then start printing the books. If I don't get 1,000 names, it's like, it's too risky. That stuff costs like bloody 500, well, what's that in dollars? Like $700 to print out those things. I can't risk that. And then you do all of that, and then to ship it, and then to get the storage, and get nah, man. And then if you go through Amazon and you do prints on demand, those guys take 70% of your revenue. So that's not really worth it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, look, it's random, I think. I think they just randomly selected you guys. So lucky you got membership. Man, you can go and now watch all my behind the scenes videos. The membership is good because that's where I put all the videos that I do not put in the public, where I say a lot of things that I do not want out there in the public. That's what's in the membership section. All the kinds of stuff that I do not want out. And also, this is the real kicker for the membership. Premiere videos. You see, when I'm the highest quality videos that I'm making, I send it to the membership first. Moniek, welcome to the membership. Welcome to the membership, Moniek. Welcome to the YouTube membership. Thank you for joining. Welcome to the YouTube membership. Fokan Ali, yeah, We'll talk about it. Fukan, you're already on the list for the ebook anyway. So when you get the ebook, you're on the mailing list. You can mail me. We'll have a conversation. Fukan, this is the thing, and I'll tell everybody this now in this chat. Even if you're not going to get the ebook, at least if you're responsible for 2 to 5 people getting the ebook, like getting on the wait list, that's fine. Because what we need to do is to build up that mailing list till there's 1,000 people. When there's 1,000 people on the mailing list, that then makes it financially viable for me to then now make print versions of the ebook. You see what I'm saying? If it is below that, then it's just not worth it because I could spend that time going out to hustle with my day job and make 10 times that amount of money, you know? So it's just too much work. So I'm balancing it where, of course, I want to do this to help people out. People have asked for it, the community. And I also am very motivated by building bridges between the diaspora and Africa. That's something that I find it's a very important goal for me. Really important goal because of how much time I've spent all over the world and like in the West as well. But I grew up in Nigeria. So for me, it's like knowing what the benefits of knowing my culture and heritage are. I want to make sure that people in the diaspora who never had that opportunity can actually at least once in their lives come and see Africa, you know? But in order to do that, I have to make sure that you guys are prepared properly. That's the reason why I give you all this info. Like even the stuff that we're talking about, this president now, this is all important information to know because this is the sort of stuff that goes on in Africa. This is what happens. Snack crumbs, be careful. Don't say that stuff. Be careful. We don't want to say things. I don't want to get myself banned. I don't want to get myself banned. Why do I want a female co-host? Because I've got a lot of black women on my channel. Most of my supporters are black women. So what can I tell you? Of all the people who are paying me to do what I do and are giving me donations, 90% of them are black women. 90% in my analytics. All the paying members on my newsletter, Patreon, YouTube memberships, 90% of the human beings who have given the MEC money, cash money, to continue to do what I do are black women. So for me not to get a black woman on the platform to just be able to bring some of that insight in, I don't think it's right. I think I've got to do it. I've got to do it. It's just it's the truth. So, these are facts. Like, this is not me making up data. This is what my data tells me. When I go into my logs and I look at the books, my demographics are split. Like, it's actually 54% male, 46% female in my overall demographics. But of my memberships, of people who are paying, donating, getting memberships, buying books, buying things, buying mugs, buying all of these things, 90% women. You know that have I been to Cameroon? I think I have, you know. When I was very young, though. When I was very young. Yes, no, salute the black woman. Look, like I said, and I've said this before on my platform, that my platform wouldn't still be here if it wasn't for them. Like, they're the ones who've really kept it going financially. Like, they've been the main financial supports and people who are the ones who have really bought a lot of my material and all that. So, to be honest, like, black women, like, that's really it. Up to now. Listen, even if that changes, I will always be grateful for it. So even if tomorrow white people become the main financial backbone of my platform, which is possible, that could happen if the platform gets big enough and everybody wants to support or whatever, who knows? The point I'm making is that these were the critical times, this time that we're in now, because this is when most platforms live or die. So whoever supports you in the early days are really important because they're the ones who essentially dictate whether you're going to survive or not, So I'll always be grateful for it. Regardless of what happens. Yes, no, Cameroon was part of Nigeria. because it wasn't even called Nigeria. The point I'm making is that the area that is now Cameroon and the area that is now Nigeria is just the same, was just one land. There was no border there. There was no border. And in fact, where they cut Nigeria to make Cameroon in the northern part of Nigeria and Cameroon, that area was just one place, you know? It was just one place. Read the book Brothers, the Goddess Black Woman, Mother of Civilization by Akil. Yeah, man. Look, like I said, I have conversations with black women. I have to really sit down and talk to them about what I want to do with my platform, which is the reason why I wanted a black woman to come onto my platform, just to have those sort of conversations about strategy and what to do, because I feel like the success of what I do is going to depend quite heavily on that community, on them, because I view it like in the future, the people who are going to. So, for example, the graphic novel series that I have, I think, man, like again, 70 something, 80% of the purchases and the people who supported that graphic novel have been black women who are buying it for their children, for their grandchildren, and so forth. So those are things that I think about now. Is like, okay, look, if I'm going to be making material, these are people I need to talk to. And in fact, that was why I want to shift back to my historical material, because it's the black female audience that have been telling me that, no, we really like the historic stuff, because it's for our children and our grandchildren. Like, we're really looking at that because we want to make sure that our children are learning the right things, and are getting the information that they need to get. So that's why I want to sort of go back to that. Yeah, no, I agree, Fokanali. I agree. I agree. You know. But what I'm going to do, guys, so for the members' lives, the members only lives, I'm going to decide on what day I'm going to do it. It's possibly going to be Wednesday, but the reason why I'm wary about Wednesdays is that I never know what's going to be happening on my Wednesday, but my Sundays are always wide open. So it almost feels as if Sunday is the best day, but this Sunday is when I do the open live show, you know? So I have to figure out when the members one is going to be, because the members one, I like doing members lives because they're like this. This is how I like to do the members one, where I can just have a real conversation. My more official ones, that's different. So what might happen is that my members' lives might be on Sunday at this time. I might be doing my members' lives on Sundays, because I think that these are when I really want to strategize and talk about what I'm up to. And then everybody can just watch the replay clips. But for the actual lives, if you want to catch it live, I think I'll just do that for members only. Petra 329. Yeah, the old Africa is dead. I made a video. I made a video called "Old Africa is Dead." It's on my channel. You can go and watch it. I made a video. "Old Africa is Dead." It's dead. It is dead. I agree with you. I agree with you completely. I agree with you completely. I agree with you completely. But yeah, I'm seeing all these votes here, and 56% of people are not on the Back to Africa handbook. I hope the people that are not on the handbook is because you're already in Africa. I hope the people who voted that they're not on the handbook is because they're already in Africa. And even if you're already in Africa, you should take that link and share it with everybody. Take that link and share it with everybody, and then let me know how many people you got to sign up. Email me. Email me how many people you got. Let me see now what's going on here. Interesting. Okay. I'm just looking at the monitor. I was looking at the monitor. Interesting. How do you guys feel about this vertical live? Fokan Ali, what states are you in? What states are you in? And are you Black American, or are you African, first generation or something? Like, what's your situation? Virginia. Okay. Okay. I'm going to have to head off now in a second, guys. This thing, I was supposed to end this live now. So I'm going to have to end the live. All right, guys, look, I've got to get out of here now. I'm past time. Like I said, check out the link in the bio, the link in the description. Get signed up. If you don't sign up to the wait list, get somebody else to sign up. Everybody be responsible for at least 5 to 10 signups. Let's get it to 1,000. Let's get it to 1,000, guys. You know, that's what we need to do. This was a great live. I enjoyed this conversation greatly. Like I said, the members, I'm going to convert these sort of lives to members only. So if you're a member on the YouTube, you'll be getting these lives. I'm going to go on live on Substack later on tonight, but that's like for my newsletter people. But yeah, guys, all right. Let me get this now. On my way to Nigeria. Yeah, I know you said so. Enjoy it. You said you've been there before, so it's not going to be too crazy for you. It's not going to be too crazy for you because you already know what to expect. I think it's for people who've never been there that might struggle a little bit. You know, those guys who've never been there before might struggle a little bit. But if you've been there, you know, you shouldn't have too much of a problem. We shouldn't have too much of a problem. I think Nigeria is just really about knowing people. Keep the Sabbath holy. Yeah, I mean, I understand that. But are you saying that we shouldn't do a live on Sunday? Is that what you're saying? We can't have a conversation on Sundays? Is that what you're saying? What do I do to become a member? Can you guys let Roy Bailey know how to become a member? Because I don't even know, because I don't know what you guys have to press. I don't know what, because I haven't looked at it from that side. Can you let Roy Bailey know how to join? Can somebody let Roy Bailey know how to join? If you're a member, like I said, members, this is for members. I'll be doing lives like this, and so you just check your phone. I might pop up whenever. Like, you never know when I'm going to pop up. You never know when I'm going to pop up. Whenever there's a piece of hot news, I might just pop up on your live. No. This is not a members only today. Snack crumbs. That's for the future. I haven't done that today. Yo, man, my battery is dying. All right, guys, look, I've got to get out of here.